Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jeff Arcos. Welcome again to the daily webinar. Today we are 16th of December 2019. Remind you, this webinar is not meant to be a financial advice. This is only an education presentation. Please consider terms and conditions before you continue and when you're receiving this recording. As well, thank God for another day into my life and I pray His blessings today. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, let's have a look for today. New week, 6:15. We have the French flash service PMI, all Europeans news today relate with the French and Germany. And then we have flash manufacturing PMI at 12:45 a.m. So we'll see what happened with that one there. And at 2 a.m. bank stress test result. So that could be considered like a bank holiday. So we'll see what brings that one there. All right, let's look at last week results. So week 50. So we did have this here. That's the euro yen, and we were looking to go short, as here indicated, in the market did not go anywhere over there. So that's it. Then we were looking to go long, as beautiful daily candle over there. So long about it there. And the market went down, break up, go up, and come back on the. That's what I mean. This mid touch, can save me a lot of headache. And there it is, minus 9 pip. Now this one went the other way around. This is the U.S. Swiss, which is supposed to be in here, and we were looking to go short over there because that's what it's indicators over there. And the short got triggered, but the market comes over there with minus 70 pips, and that's okay. No big deal. Then we have the Canadian yen. We're looking to go short, as everything the case. So the short was over there, and Canadian yen did go completely opposite. So no make money, don't lose money. The Euro Australia, we're looking a beautiful short, beautiful setup over there, and ready to trade from there. And the Euro Australia got triggered, but pulled back to do a minus 53. It was very volatile week. Nothing that we can do about it, but it's just, that's it. Now with Australia and New Zealand, we continue going with 170 pips until now. I think it's still running that. Australia, New Zealand, what are you? Yeah, it's still running beautiful, that one there. So I haven't closed that trade yet. So I'll see how it happened through the week. This one I measure from here to there is, safe 100 pips now if the market comes from there, and that it is the New Zealand US, which is still nothing has happened until now. Then we have 150 pips from there to there, so security the Euro New Zealand, so nothing happened. 60 pips to there to where it was, but it's already in break even. 250 pip level, good target. When the market went up and come back, I decided to get out of that trade, so 217. Same here, went up, come back, play around. As I know, that's 250 is good level, 79 pips. Here is still running the euro pound trade, break even with that pound Australia, and here is still on the break even, maybe a few pips around. Hopefully we'll continue the pound Canadian, and yeah, so it's going up now at the moment, so we'll see where I would be happy to get a target anyway. This one the same, 250. As soon as I saw that passing around the level, I say no, I'm moving my stop loss to there, so it come up here in the way back, and that's it. So that's the results for the last week. And as I keep my this one, so this is the weekend, week 50 last week. So that's the trade open trades, still at 448, 296 pips, trading through the winners, and the losses 75 pips, and that it is at 221 pips left there. In November, it was quite good the first week. Then the rest of the week was actually down. So we managed only to get 472 pips. October was a good. So week 2 and week 3, which will be this one, that was when the pound did move very violently, and actually get double trades for that. And the week 42 as well, the pound again, when it spike up. So that was the big moves from the market. So the last quarter, we ended up with that July 24 minus this one 600 and plus 800 in September. So ended up with 2600 with all together. So that's the third quarter. Now waiting for the fourth quarter, which we already have November, and then October it'll be in touch. So it's already October was a good month. Um, there with 24.57 pips because of these 2 pound moves over there. Okay, so that's there, and now let's look at this week, week 51. So we have over here, and we're looking. So one of the first thing we're looking is the weekly candle close. It's being sort of kind of sideways, so this week is up. We're looking from Monday to Monday. The Australia is very strong, and we're looking actually the yen at the moment. It went up, come back, and now it's down to zero. So the yen is the first one we're looking. So we set up a buy over there. It could be a buy over here as well, but we're looking to the break of that level over there. For this one, pound Canadian yen, as the Canadian is right over here. We went for a beautiful candle, so waiting for the break in Canadian yen. We got over there. Euro yen, beautiful comeback. Play around now, good bar. So we'll see where the euro is sort of kind of stay in the neutral, but the yen is down at the moment over there. Pound New Zealand is interesting. We were looking, remember, a long time ago about what to do. This one was together, Pound and New Zealand, but right on Friday, they did have a split. So the Pound is strong, New Zealand is weak. That's the candle, and at least you're gonna need 200 pips with this kind of currency to trade over there. Okay, so yeah, and it's going right up to that level at the moment. Australia and US. Australia is the way up, US is the way down, and so that's the second week. Sort of not too close from the entry. Would be nice to put in a buy over here, but I don't trust that week. So if the market breaks over there, we'll be happy to do something. US Canadian. So sort of kind of a long-term resistant. That's a full week. So right from there, in US is coming down. Canadian, it looks to me, is gaining strength. So that could be another good one over there. US Swiss is a long term. Breaks last week, came up the market, stopped me over here, so I re-entered back again over there and see what happened. So that's the week 51, and nothing more that we can say for that. They just continue with that. Now, quick review about this, how we're gonna be taking or hunting there. So fortunately here, I need to change this one because we will not be, or maybe just leave it over there and main concentrate on the weekly time frame. So 2016, 18, 17, 16, and there's 11 of January, I think it is. Somewhere over there. There we are. And yeah, so then we're looking at the euro. So the euro has from there, sort of came down. That euro is up. So I'm looking the euro US, and there's a nice bar. Maybe it didn't go too far. Euro yen, no. Euro Australia, definitely that's nothing very obvious. So 1 week will be only the only profit. Euro Canadian 1 week as well. Euro New Zealand another week only. Break even possible. Euro and Swiss was quite different, and Euro Pound is already running from there. So yeah, that brings quite good result. And if we look at the British Pound, there we are. The pound the same, so got a strength over there. Pound US is not the first week. I'm looking for the first week. No, so and it's still weak. I guess that's why the pound is showing a strength over there. So that's the first week up. That's the first week up. And that's the first week up. So all of this and this one is down. So yeah, maybe I'm very sure this one we were looking the other mira. This one was not in the top of of that. So we're looking there through the same period over there. So here as well, the Australia from there it comes down in that case. So we're looking to go short with Australia over there, and there it is, big week. So nothing that we can do. It's only 1 week over there. Australian yen another week. So this seems like it was a very tough period when things were not running accordingly. Euro Australia, same. Pound Australia, the same. Australia, New Zealand doesn't show the bearishness. This one definitely it is. Very nice week. Australia and Swiss. So it seems like it was not doing much at the end of the day. New Zealand the same. So I guess we all gonna find those over there. 2 weeks. Another week only. 1 week up. 1 week up. And that's it. So it seems like that January normally tends to have his moves. The Swiss has a way up, so it seems like that was the week that everything turns around, and it was matter of getting the best currencies from there. So that's definitely the Swiss is strong there. Nothing happened. Swiss yen is no, I don't see a strength over there. Pound Swiss, maybe yes, 1 week only. 1 week only. 1 week only, and 1 week only. So that's it. So it looks like that was the game. And here we don't know from where it come from, so I cannot get that one there. And at this point, Swiss leave it alone. Canadian, it was quite good over there. So look in the US Canadian. And Canadian is not strong here, so no can make decision based on that. Here is actually weak, so could not make decisions over there. So it seems like something gave strength to the Canadian, but it was not true strength at the end of the day. Okay, Zealand Canadian and Canadian Swiss. There we are. Okay, so in US was on his way up. When we look in the US there, that it is quite good. So Okay, so we're moving a little bit further. So there, I'm gonna moving a little bit there. So there and here this week, the 1st of February, we see the strength of the US ended up there. So we're gonna be looking there. I look this one. Try to look that day, 2016. So it looks like here. Yep. So that matched this timer here. So that's at and that was the dollar. So the dollar is over there. The dollar is over here. Not really much telling us that week. So, but if we look in the Euro US, very tricky. Pound US, not really much. Australian maybe. New Zealand maybe. Canadian going down. Swiss down. Wow, that was quite interesting over there. Where where this one did go. Now with this one, it came down, and in this week here it looks like still the sideways market. So 8th of there it was over here, and if we look in the dollar, I said that's unfortunately is a period that the market did play a lot. So we're looking long with the euro, 1 week, pound, maybe nothing. Australia, sure, no sure about that. Oh, that we were looking the euro. That's the one. So euro there, and euro yen, no strength in that one there at all. Um, Euro Australia, that is why. Euro Canadian, Euro New Zealand, Euro Swiss, and Euro pound. So that was quite good. Okay, so in here, the know the pound from where it come from, where it goes, but it looks like went up first, then came down. So we are in the same date over there. So by the 8th of the second, did not show with the pound US any weakness. Pound yen, yep, pound yen was in a better position, and as soon, I guess the first day down, that's the that's the victory there, especially when it's coming up. Then we look in euro pound. That's a beautiful there. 1 day up, and that's the run. Pound Australia, oh, here. Pound Australia, we're looking to go short, no up. Pound Canadian, we're looking to go short, no up. And pound New Zealand, we're looking to go short, and we're looking to go short. So this one was a few more days, and there we go. There was quite. Oh no, that was here. That's the one. No, that's March. Oh, sorry, that's just got confused. There, that's 28. We're looking the 8th of February. That's the one. Yep, 1 week. Third pound is weak. So pound Swiss right over there went came back was messy. So pound New Zealand, not much to see. Pound Canadian, no. Pound Australia, no. Now, if we're looking another week more, we can say that yes, it recovered, but it's still, sort of the momentum behind there. So when we're looking one more week. Here doesn't shows that the pound is strong. It shows me the pound is weak. So therefore, that was the move, isn't it? So pound US, no. Pound yen 2 weeks ago. Pound euro pound, yeah, it already running. Pound Australia, perfect. That's the good run over there. Pound Canadian, very good one over there. First day down, pound entry. Pound New Zealand, first day bearish and triggered on. And pound Swiss already running from the last week. So yeah, so that's how we want to be looking. That's a beauty there. Monday to Monday. Okay, so the moving up one more there. That was the pound Swiss, and there we are. Australia. So that's the Australian currency now. You don't see, but I can see on the other side. This is the Australia move. So I'm going quickly. Australia, US doesn't look that strong. Australian yen doesn't look that strong. Euro Australia, yes, it looks weaker. So it seems like that week is not there. Euro Canadian either. Euro New Zealand, no way. Australia, and look, that actually that was the top of those currencies. This one is different. So second day, enter, find a new day, and there it is, the run. And euro pound, sorry, euro pound. When I was looking pound Australia, that should be looking. I'm looking at Australia. So it doesn't look that Australian is strong. One more week, and then it will be the 2 weeks. Australia, New Zealand week that match perfectly. Australian, Canadian week. Australian, Swiss week. So it seems like I was with the other ones that represents more weakness than anybody else. 22nd of February. So we're looking here. And yeah, so there it is. And we got that one, that one, that one. And Australian now from there. 22nd, beautiful setup, beautiful candle. And that it should do heavens. Australian, Canadian, no way. And even if we're looking Australian, Canadian there, and look it over here, maybe I would enter in that day, exit and not break even. Australia, New Zealand, maybe first try over there, second try it over here, and there we go. Following the strength of here, you can't get wrong. All right, and that's all I can say to you. cannot get wrong through the pound Australia. Now we shows quite good, the pound Australia. Mhm. Euro Australia. Now it looks better. Beautiful date, Friday, ready to trade, and there we are. Australian yen doesn't look that strong yet, but if we're waiting for the magic day, one day here, would stop out anyway. Then Monday would be perfect to take that one there. Trade in the direction of this, you can't get wrong. Okay, in Australian US, and same if the market pulls. So we're looking, that date is perfect. Break even, another date over there, and there it is, running like a crazy, isn't it? So as you see, this is a very simple way to look currencies around. Um, New Zealand, even New Zealand, where it's very dodgy like that, you know, if we're looking, would be interesting here. The market has come down, point there, go sideways, go up, and come to. So I maybe start looking over there in the 25th of that. There would be here. There it is. So that's the 25th, and I start looking New Zealand crosses from that day, and there we are. So one New Zealand start getting through. That day would be tricky. I would go there, get out of. Next day would be safe, and there it is going. New Zealand yen, perfect. Yep, maybe about over there. Stop loss, and only 1 week run from there. Euro New Zealand, yeah, that's perfect. It shows the strength over there. And I don't know, towards the Friday, didn't show us that much of the excitement. Pound New Zealand, no really. Australia, New Zealand, yeah, yes and no. New Zealand Canadian shows us weakness, but we're looking for the strength. New Zealand that's now looking for the meta. So there we are. It was very tricky. That's what this type of currencies, I don't like it there very much. And yeah, so that's quite cool system. No stress, no nothing. You know, just that's the way it is. Yes. All right. Somebody ring me there. Okay, so we see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place, 10 a.m. in the morning. Cheers and